Like I was saying, I learned something today. Never give up who you truly are. Never do that. See, what we do as human beings, I realize that is the most destructive habit you can do. When you give up who you truly are, or when you change your authentic, your real self, when you stop being your real self, that is the most destructive habit. That's worse than jacking off and watching porn, because at least you're losing your spiritual energy, but you're not giving up on yourself. You're not literally changing, altering your soul, and changing and sacrificing your only real reality for something fake that's not real. At least you're keeping it 100 and you're keeping your real reality. Because when you give up your real self, that's like selling your soul. So, like I said, at least you're not sacrificing your real character, your real personality for a fake personality. That's like selling your soul. Never do that. Never give up who you truly are. Never give up. Never stop being your real self. Always be your real self, no matter what. No matter what people tell you. No matter what it is. Never give up your real self. That shit is traumatic. That shit is tragic. That shit is not real. That shit is fucked up. You will be better off leaving this realm, the realest, most truest, most authentic version of yourself that you came here as, than to be here and try to fit into society's bullshit, and try to fit into this matrix. Try to fit into this matrix while being in a process of giving up or sacrificing your real personality. That is the worst thing you can do. That's like selling your soul. Because when you do that, you are no longer yourself no more. You can't be yourself. You forget how to be yourself, and now you're just faking being like everybody else. It's like selling your soul. Never do that. You will be better off being alone for the rest of your life, being casted out by society, being pushed away from society, being casted out and being alone for the rest of your life, and dying and leaving this realm. The realest, most truest, authentic version of yourself that you came here as, leaving this realm as that person, but also being alone and being outcast for the rest of your life. You'll be better off like that than to be with society and lose your truest self, than to start and not be your authentic self. You'll be better off being casted away for the rest of your life and dying here, because at least you die knowing that you're still your truest authentic self. You're still your real authentic self, knowing that you haven't sacrificed or you haven't gave up your real authentic self for some fame or just to fit into society. At least you die knowing that you are still the truest, most realest version of yourself. At least you know that you die knowing that you're the truest, most realest, most authentic version of yourself, and you didn't give it up to fit into society. And you was an outcast, but you still kept it real, and you still kept being your real true self, and you still kept your real personality, and you still kept your real characteristics. So with that being said, that right there, you will be better off doing that than to fit into society and give up your true traits, and give up your true personalities, and give up your true characteristics. You'll be better off dying here with all your traits and all your personalities and all your characteristics than to stay on this earth and live in society, but give up your true personality, and not be your true self, and not act in your true personality, and give up that. You get what I'm saying? You'll be better off dying while still living as your true authentic self and having your true traits, your real personality, your true characteristics, and all of that, than to be on this earth and give up being accepted by society, but also in the process giving up your true authentic self, giving up your true self, giving up your real self, giving up your characteristics, giving up your personality. Stop acting like in your personality and giving up your. Let me tell you something. Giving up your personality is basically not acting as your real self. Trying to act fake, trying to be fake for someone else, trying to be someone else you're not. Instead of being your real true self and being the real personality yourself and being the real true version of yourself and being and acting as your personality and being all the traits that you have, all the characteristics you have, and being your true and being and having your own personality, because everybody has their own personality, and acting in your own personality and being yourself 100%, being yourself as in acting in your own personality, and acting all your traits out and acting out your character and your true characteristics. That's being yourself 100%. But when you try to fit into society and try to be someone you're not, you're giving all of that up. And it's like giving up. It's like sacrificing and giving up your real self. And then after that, you keep on doing it over and over. That you've been doing it. You be doing it over and over. You're trying to be someone else. You're not constantly. And then all of a sudden, you forget how to be your true, authentic self. And it's like you sold your soul, because now you don't know how to be your real self, and now you just gave up who you truly are, which means you gave up your soul. It's like you sold your soul. So, like I said, that's why I say it's better for you to be an outcast and be by yourself, but also be your true characteristics, acting your true characteristics, act in your traits, and act out your personality and be your own personality and act out your own personality and act out your own traits and characteristics and be yourself 100%, but be alone and be an outcast and die with all those traits while acting out your own traits, acting out your own personality and acting out those traits and acting